Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Next Wednesday Spotlight. My name is Amanda, and I am the student coordinator and the school outreach coordinator for the Multisensory Reading Center. Today, we have Ruth Doocy. She's coming to us with over 20 years of experience working with students with learning differences. So Ruth, welcome, and tell us a little bit more about your background and experience.
Great. Thanks, Amanda. I appreciate it. Like you said, I have a lot of experience in working with students with learning differences. I'm a certified academic language therapist and a licensed dyslexia therapist, but I also have a master's degree in early childhood education. And as you know, early childhood is all about individualization and multisensory learning. And I really think that's what all of education should be about. So that's why I think I moved kind of seamlessly into working with students with learning differences, because they need that in order to reach their full potential for learning. And I'm using those same principles, just with a little bit different level and different learning goals with them. So I've done this in a variety of settings, small groups and classes in a variety of schools, and one-on-one with students at different age levels, from pre-K all the way up to college, and even some adults. And I do work with study skills and wellness and organizational skills as well with some of those older students.
So it sounds like you are a Jane of all trades with all
Yeah, exactly.
And, a really big age range there. Talk about what's your favorite thing about working with these students?
You know, I really like just getting to know each student. Each one is so different and they learn in such a variety of ways. And so it's really a challenge for me and a goal to find the best way that they can learn. And when they reach that full potential, they have this moment of epiphany and the light bulb goes off. And I just love that moment. And then that burst of learning that occurs right after that, before we meet the next challenge. So I think it's really just getting to know each one and figuring them out and what makes them tick.
You're right. Those challenges really are rewarding once you figure
Yes, exactly.
And then do you feel like, so I know you have such a wide range of students that you work with, and we talked about individualizing. So how are you able to build those connections or, make so much progress when you're working online as opposed to in person?
You know, I thought it was going to be more of a challenge than it was. I really think that it's been much easier, especially as sometimes the older students I do that more quickly because they have the technical skills that you can interact with them online, you can engage, and they can do activities and games online, and you can make that connection, that learning connection. I think with younger students, it can be a little more challenging, but I think you really just need to get them to share their learning environment, have them show you where they are and what they're doing, have them bring things to the classroom or to the screen to show you what they're all about. And I think the emotional connection can be a little more difficult, but and can contribute to that motivational and focus that they need. But I think I use a lot of cognitive brain breaks. I use a lot of breathing and body stretches. I'm a yoga instructor and mindfulness coach, so I kind of integrate those into all of it, and those are pretty easy to do on screen. And so I think that's made the connections easier as well.
That is awesome. I didn't know that about you. So I love that you're able to incorporate your yoga.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I think it really helps because they're doing things too. And it's not really they don't think of it as learning, but it really helps that focus and attention.
Absolutely. Well, I know you've already told me so many incredible things, but what's another unique thing?
I think one thing that a lot of people, even in my friend group, don't know about me is I'm a Midwestern farm girl. I grew up on a farm in the Midwest, and I think what that helps me with mostly is work ethic, but a lot of flexibility. I have to know that you have to keep at things, but you have to try to find different way of doing things all the time, because it's not ever the same. And I think that's really what that has brought to me, along with the love of nature and just love being outside.
Absolutely. Well, all that makes sense. That's great. Well, thank you for sharing, and thank you for your time today. So if you would like to work with Ruth or any of our other incredible language therapists, give us a call and set up a free consultation.